Once upon a time, in the Apetu Kingdom, there lived a very rich and popular king named Apetu. He had a beautiful daughter named Adebimpe, who had come of age for marriage. Suitors from far and wide had come seeking her hand in marriage, but she turned them all down because she had not found the one she truly wanted to spend her life with. Years passed and Princess Adebimpe remained unmarried. One day, Princess Adebimpe approached her father, King Apetu, with a request. She expressed her desire to leave the palace and find a suitor for herself, since time was passing and she was not getting any younger. Her father granted her request and provided her with numerous treasures, including palace guard, servants, bead, gold, silver, diamond, and many material possessions. Princess Adebimpe embarked on a journey with her companion, traveling through various villages and kingdoms. They finally arrived in a village called Modakeke. As they continued their journey, they were suddenly caught in a heavy rainstorm. Panic set in as they desperately sought shelter for the night. After searching for a long time, they stumbled upon a magnificent and spacious house, much like her father's palace. To the princess' surprise, the house appeared deserted, with no one in sight. Unbeknownst to Princess Adebimpe, the owner of the house, Hakim, was a handsome and hard-working young man who had been searching for a life partner for many years. The rain continued for several hours, and in the evening, Hakim returned home. To his shock, he found his once empty house filled with people. He hesitated to enter and stood at a corner, observing what was happening inside. A servant noticed him and went to inform Princess Adebimpe that a man was watching from the corner of the house. She decided to confront him and discovered that he was the owner of the house. Princess Adebimpe apologized for invading his privacy and invited him inside. She inquired about why his house was empty and if he had a wife and children. Hakim revealed that he was not married yet. They began sharing their life stories and challenges, getting to know each other better. Over time, they developed a deep connection and fell in love. However, Princess Adebimpe laid down a condition for Hakim. She made it clear that he must not drink alcohol, and if he ever did, she would leave him. Hakim, deeply in love, accepted the condition willingly. Their relationship blossomed, and both Hakim, who was once a lonely man, and Princess Adebimpe were deliriously happy. Friends, family, and villagers were overjoyed at the news of their love. Word spread throughout the entire village that Hakim had finally found his soulmate. But amidst the happiness, one of Hakim's friends, named Tunde, could not bear to see Hakim's newfound joy. Jealousy consumed him, and he hatched a devious plan. Tunde sought the help of a witch doctor, who advised him to use dark magic to make Akin break his promise and consume alcohol. Tunde set up a fake party and invited Akin, intending to carry out his evil plan. Akin, with good intention, informed Princess Adebimpe about the party, and she reminded him not to touch alcohol. He promised that he would not. However, when Akin arrived at the party, Tunde used black magic on him, making him forget the promise he had made to Princess Adebimpe. Akin drank and got drunk. On his way back home, he stumbled and fell into a dirty gutter. Meanwhile, Princess Adebimpe had been anxiously waiting for Akin at home. Princess Adebimpe had been anxiously waiting for Akin at home. Unable to sleep, she grew increasingly worried as the night wore on. In the early morning, she could not bear the uncertainty any longer and decided to search for Akin. She eventually found him sleeping in the gutter, a sight that broke her heart. She cried bitterly, devastated by the betrayal of their promise. She returned home, instructed her servants to pack their belongings, and left without a word. Akin, once he sobered up, realized the gravity of his mistake. He was consumed by shame and regret as he returned home to find his once filled house now empty. It was then that he understood that he had made the most significant mistake of his life. The moral of this story is that trust and promises are fragile and should not be broken. Akin's inability to keep his promise cost him the love of his life, showing that the consequence of breaking one word can be truly devastating. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to support us. Hit the notification bell, like, comment and share.